Welcome back, everyone. Joining me live in the studio, I have Mrs. Latwanya Miller and Mrs. Shawn Hayes, and they are here to talk about a very important topic, Lupus Awareness Month. And ladies first, thank you for being with me this afternoon.
Thank you.
Awesome. So let's talk about the Lupus Awareness Month and the local support group for lupus. So tell me, how can we get involved in that cause? Who wants to go first?
Well, we normally meet on the second Saturday of every month at Peppers, and we discuss different things that are important to our illness.
Yeah, okay, awesome. And so for our viewers who may not know, can you go into what lupus is? Can one of you ladies share?
Yeah, lupus is a chronic illness that can affect your body on any organ, any organ in your body.
And so talk about, is it contagious? Are there symptoms to it? And when does a person reach that point to where they should see a doctor immediately, would you say?
Lupus is not contagious. You cannot get it by touching someone or being around them. Where it actually comes from, we really don't know, but it can be hereditary to a certain extent.
Right.
We do know that there's no cure for it.
And so go ahead.
I'm sorry. And the symptoms are unexplained fever, an orange peel rash on your body, or a butterfly rash on your face. And you have a lot of swelling in your joints, or a lot of swelling in your legs. You have Raynaud's phenomenon, which is your fingers turn blue or white when they're experiencing cold weather. So any of those symptoms, if you have those and you are sensitive to sunlight, and this goes on for a long period of time, you need to see a doctor.
Wow. And talk about how important it is to have support groups for people who deal with lupus. I mean, what does that do for people who are dealing with all those symptoms and they may feel hopeless?
Well, this is what is called kind of the invisible disease, because people with lupus have good days and bad days, and most people don't know you have lupus unless you tell them. And then when you tell someone you have lupus, you look fine, you look well. Oh, you don't look sick. That's all. That's what we get. You don't look sick. So
hearing that, can I ask, how does that make you feel? Hearing, well, you don't look sick. How does that make you feel?
Well, it makes me feel like you just don't know.
Yeah.
So, because when we have a flare, it feels like what you would have the flu times 1,000.
Wow, goodness. And I really appreciate you ladies coming on and taking the time to tell us about this disease, because like you say, a lot of people probably suffer silently. So thank you for coming on to talk about it. And again, these ladies, they meet with a support group. And again, this is Lupus Awareness Month. So you want to be aware of this disease and how many people it does affect. You can go to Leigh Mall this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The admission is free. You can call those numbers you see on your screen if you would like more info. Ladies, again, thank you for being with me.
Thank you for having us.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break and we will wrap things up right after this.
What's the first appetizer to